Peace. What is up, everybody? I am OnenO. Welcome back to the blog. Today I'm hiking through the beautiful Radnor Lake out here in Nashville, Tennessee. And the subject that came to my mind to talk about today is the subject of energy vampires. First of all, how to identify them, and second of all, what to do about it, how to eliminate them from your world, from your sphere of influence. And then third, how to help them. If there was something you could do to actually help them, what would you do? So here's the first thing, how to identify them. First of all, it's someone, like let's say a good example of an energy vampire in your life is gonna be somebody that always has shit going wrong, and they're always talking to you about how their shit is going wrong. And then you are always giving them advice as far as how they could handle their problems. But then they, after talking with you and spending a lot of your energy focusing on their problems, they then leave your conversation, apply zero of what they've learned from you, and then next thing you know, they're back at you talking about another situation that they need your help with. That is a perfect example of someone who is taking your positive energy and not doing anything with it. And that's really how you can identify an energy vampire. They're taking your energy and they're not doing anything constructive with it. So really, you haven't helped them. Instead, they're leeching off of you, because see, helping somebody implies that you leave them with their autonomous, you leave them autonomous. That's how you know you've really helped someone, that they are no longer dependent on you. They have become self-empowered once again. So that's how you identify. How do you eliminate this person from your sphere of influence? You have to set up healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries can be both in the physical world sense and in the spiritual world sense, the energy body sense. In the physical world, you need to stop interacting with that person. You need to realize that they are attempting to drag you in to a codependent relationship where you are their savior, therefore they get to be the victim all the time. And that then enables them to maintain their identity with being a victim. So that doesn't help them at all. Instead, you need to make boundaries where you no longer engage with them, especially when they are being their negative version of themselves. You no longer engage with them, and therefore you give them the choice to sit in their energy by themselves or to figure out what to do about it for themselves. So now, instead of enabling them to stay the victim, you're giving them the opportunity to change their own energy or stay exactly as they are. And there's another bit of this before I get on to how to help. Well, actually, no, this is a good time. Let's switch to how to help the energy vampire. First of all, you cannot force somebody to be something or do something or behave a certain way unless they want to. So there's really no point in sticking around somebody who wants to be a victim and who wants to use you as their positive reinforcement, but yet they don't ever want to embody the positive energy. So what's really happening there is that there's an energy dynamic at play. Basically, human beings can only get their energy from two places. Either A, they get it from another person, or B, they get it from source. There's a lot of words for source. Let me define what I mean by source. What I mean is that there is a inherent source energy that is you, and you are a piece and part of the total of this source energy. Some people call it God, some people call it the universe, some people call it metaphysical or spiritual, whatever you want to call it. I would like to remove any negative definitions that you have about this concept and leave you with the main idea, which is that you are source energy in a body. Now, if you forget that you are source energy in a body, which most people are walking around in a state of forgetfulness of that fact, then you become attracted to other people who have source energy, who have remembered that fact. And then instead of finding source energy within you, discovering God within, you become attracted to all of the examples of people who embody source energy, and you leech onto them. And that is how an energy vampire operates on a daily basis. They're looking for other people who have done the work, who have found source energy in themselves, and they latch onto them, they leech from them. So back to how to help somebody who's an energy vampire. There's kind of a tough love aspect to this blog, and that is that you must first set up appropriate and healthy boundaries. Remove yourself from interacting with that person, especially when they are in a negative state. Secondly, more than just physical boundaries, set up spiritual, consciousness-based boundaries, that you will not obsess about this person, that you will not give them willingly your own energy. And in fact, you remove your mental contract with them and you come back to your natural self. So that's how you establish boundaries and how you can kind of start to eliminate them, and that helps them. So, and then the best thing you can do, really the best thing you can do, is embody source energy within yourself. And remember that the source that is within you, that you will find deep within your chest, that powers every heartbeat that you have ever experienced, that source energy is the secret holy grail, the secret of secrets, the very God that everybody is looking for is deep within your heart center. I hope this video helps you. Let me know if you have any more questions, and maybe we can make a part 2 on this video. But for now, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Check out more videos I got here on the blog. Pop over to the website at IamOnenO.com. Sign my email list so you can stay in touch with all of my music releases as well as my blog video releases. And until I see you again along the journey, oneness in sound. I am OnenO. Peace, everybody.